Alright, looks like we're back. Sorry about that. Something died for like a minute there. Not sure what, but something died for a sec. Well, I guess this is part 2. Hooray! But no, what I was talking about before everything was interrupted. Um, I'm not picking up either version of Lusty Argonian Maid in this game because I already know what's in the book. If you want to know, UESP has a page for it, most likely. You know, if that's the sort of literature that you're into. Actually, no, you know what? I could use the gargoyle summon right now. Does this bro not know how to climb a stair? No one really missed much. I just completed a quest and then came here and decided, yeah, I'm just gonna do the entire thing as a vampire lord, because screw it. It's faster. Hey, if you're watching from the VOD, well, welcome to part 2, I guess. Really? Ebony? Ebony and glass. God, I know it's Solstheim and, like, all the drops are absolutely cracked here, but, like, my god. Ugh, okay. Oh no, there are untold legends in this book. Okay, there we go. I was like, pretty sure I can use these in this form. Okay, good. I was hoping you didn't fall off into the weird water. Considering these guys usually have really good loot. Yeah, see what I say. Really good loot. There we go. Average vampire lord run in Skyrim be like. Okay. Alright, the clothes are somewhat useful. Ah, nice try. Well, that's everything. Ooh, that might be helpful later. That's a free summon. Ooh, okay. Always good to see these. Skill books are an absolute yes right now. Alright, so that was lockpicking, light armor, and archery that I just got buffs in. Okay, just checking that. Ah yes, clairvoyance, one of the less than useful spells in this game. Got that. Ooh. You think they would have a specially textured lock for the lockpicking segment of this kind of chest, but nah, it's just a regular lockpick from the game. Skyrim's rule. Alright, hold on. Okay, it's just talking about Jarls and such. Nothing super overly exciting. And nothing you can't literally learn just by playing the game. Suppose you could say that Skyrim's quite literally an open book. Oh yeah, I'm sure this will be really useful, especially if used on myself. Where were you when the dragon broke? I don't know. Where were you when the dragon broke? Also, this is an absolutely cracked drop to get this early in a run. Where were you when that dragon broke? What were you doing when it broke? And furthermore, why? Okay, I feel like a fight's imminent. Alright, let's see what kind of loot you got. Ooh, okay. I don't really need this ability, because as a vampire I come with frost resistance. But you know, it's kind of interesting to have it. And since I already have the enchantment, you know, it's worth something. I think it'd be more useful if I was playing a Dark Elf character where they actually kind of need the ice resistance. Always a bit of a weird delay on that ability. Okay, now we're talking. Shock resist is just kind of good on anything. There we go. And see, now that I have that ability,
A fresh mortal who seeks to bargain with me. You have many things I wish to buy. Let's make a deal.
see, I like this one.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
Okay, whatever you say, my guy. Well, see, now that I've gotten pretty much everything I need from Solstheim for the time being, you know, aside from the whole Ozidol thing, but, you know, that'll just be a slow burn type of deal. Which is funny that I mention that, considering the mask and abilities that Ozidol has as an enemy. Yeah, that's the one annoying part about this area. Okay, yeah, now I have to fight him. Well, I hit something with that arrow. Jesus. Well, looks like I'm about to be approached by a couple of frost trolls. No, that's one. Alright, where was I? There's just a third one of you guys up here. Oh, that's the one I hit with the sneak shot. Alright. Okay, I need to heal. Is there even anything up here aside from the few trolls? Oh, that's something I've never even seen before. I don't like whatever that is. Oh! Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with werebears. Werebears is a no. I feel like I need that just a little bit more than anything else right now. Okay, yeah, this is also going to be helpful. Because this is just also really good for a stealth build. It's like being able to, like, move faster with a bow out. It's not a huge difference. But all things considered, it's a good difference. I am slowly but surely becoming more bulky in this game. Oh, I thought something was approaching. Okay, yeah, so the elemental arrows are a lot of fun. Kinda already knew that, but you know, hey. Now I can finally get rid of the Blood Skull Blade. I don't need it. Okay. Oh, okay, I do have one of these. Nice. I think I remember picking this up from, I think, Blood Skull Barrow or something. And there we go, that's Fortify Shock Resist. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do Fortify one-handed specifically because I need that buff for non-archery combat. And that... yeah, that does pretty decently with my gear. Actually, while I'm at it, let's make some restore potions. Ooh, neat. Okay, Nest Jelly is just really funny to have.
What do you need, my Thane? Very good, sir.
Well, hey, what do you know? Good money.
Good day.
Well, you know, I do have enough to make some of these. Why can't I just make those? That's really funny.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
You know, there's a lot of things I don't like about myself, alright? For all intents and purposes, that was a joke. Do I have Moonstone in here? No, I do not. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much, because I'll be replacing the dagger with Mehrunes Razor anyway. Actually, fun fact with the whole Mythic Dawn thing. I learned this fairly recently. Technically speaking, in Oblivion, you can join the Mythic Dawn cult. Because, like, they're the main villains of the game, aside from Mehrunes Dagon. You know. So, like, it's funny that, that alone, you can just do that. What's even funnier is if you proceed with this and actually become a full-fledged member of the Mythic Dawn, the shrine that everything takes place in closes permanently, locking you inside of there. So, like, yes, you can join the Mythic Dawn cult, you can join the villains, but you can't really do anything with it.
Ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past.
Nah,
Dead
okay.
oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Well, a courier just kind of gave me this, so, you know, I figured I'd check it out.
And here you are. Good. Come in, browse the display and let's talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Alright, I guess it sounds good.
Let's talk inside.
It's dreadfully cold out here.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
Well, technically just Uriel Septim, not Martin. Kind of, you know, main plot of Oblivion things. Eventually I will stream a playthrough and everyone will know, but, like, essentially, you know, it's just Uriel Septim.
Those robes were worn during the Mythic Dawn's secret meetings, where they plotted to bring the Daedra Mehrunes Dagon into Tamriel. Each bolt of yarn used to make the robe was colored with a dye, made from sacrificial blood.
And technically speaking, they did succeed in bringing Mehrunes Dagon to Tamriel. Technically speaking, they did succeed. Oh, you know. Dragon happened.
Ah, yes. That scabbard. Notice the insignia? An Oblivion Gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn.
This is just one big fan service area to players of Oblivion. Like, players and fans of Oblivion.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a little bit more Oblivion stuff, because I think you do fight Mankar Cameron in Oblivion. It's like a main quest thing. I'm like 85% sure that's a main plot point.
The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side.
As one would imagine would be a promise from such a cult. Okay, well, you take care, and whatever you got going on, hope it goes well. And on that note, I think I'm going to take a quick break and be back in just a little bit. When I get back, more Skyrim. So don't go nowhere. I mean, if you do, that's fine. But, you know, please don't leave me. The joke. Okay, Wolfie's back. Let's get back to it. Why don't we? Hi. I do apologize for taking a couple of extra minutes, from my usual break time. Kinda doing some work on some personal things for, like, D&D and shit. So, you know, always gotta kinda dedicate a little bit of time to everything. Anyway, I'm gonna get a thumbnail for at least one of the VOD thumbnails. Ooh, maybe I'll get the shrine. Oh shit, I just realized the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon's gonna be a nightmare. Because of the Dremora. Because they have fire weapons.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
I mean, I guess we may as well start talking business.
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn.
Naturally.
One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever.
Not sure how they'd do that.
That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
And I assume you want me to retrieve these fragments for you.
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked. Good luck finding the fragments.
Actually, while I'm here.
Never should have come. I'll let you live this time.
Fun. You're fun. Oh, hi. Hello.
Wait. I know you.
You're famous. I like famous people. Also, I came to check out this museum as well. Can't you tell?
Wait. I know you.
You must be making a mistake. Clearly, you don't know me. I think we've just met.
There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Say, I am with the guild. How about you look the other way this time?
Since you put it that way, I think we can overlook your crime for now. Wait. I know you. All right then.
So that only temporarily gets him off my case. So if I really want to just, like, get rid of that,
I've been looking for you.
I have to, like,
Got somebody
actually
I'm supposed
pay
to
the
kill?
bounty.
Your hands only. Let's see here. I got this from a pretty excited-looking dark elf around Raven Rock. He said it was important I got it to you as soon as I could. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I'll get to that as soon as I'm done with this whole razor retrieval thing. Well, I suppose I'll get rid of this bounty, though all my stolen stuff will be gone.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Alright, fair enough. Seems you've caught me red-handed. I'm willing to pay.
Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, then you're free to go. Alright then.
Which was all of my dwarven arrows. Okay, nice. Good to know. Fair enough, and have a good day, sir. Okay, yeah, it says he, like, confiscated that, but it's not in his inventory. I guess that's fair. So literally everything that was in my inventory that was marked as stolen is now gone forever. Oh, well. Not really that big of a loss, like... Oh no, it was like some gems, a bit of gold, a few lockpicks, and some arrows.
Khajiit is ready for any troublemakers.
Good to know.
So many refuse. Take a look.
Oh, and that was most of my lightning arrows.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
No, I feel like that's fair. Oh, I've never been to Morthal. I also imagine it might be like a small sum of gold that I had that was stolen. Oh, yeah, not enough to really make a difference. Not enough. See, that's fine. See, I'll play nice as long as they aren't attacking me. Always a really interesting atmosphere to a place like this. I mean, I wouldn't know too much personally. I don't think I've ever been in any marshland myself. So, like, for this is just like, yeah, okay. Now, I could be a good little boy and, retrieve the razor the way I have before, but since I know it's in here... I'm a member of the Thieves Guild. I'm going to use the skills at my disposal. Okay, yeah, even though I technically stole it, it doesn't mark it as a stolen item. Because it's for a quest. Always really interesting how that works. Okay. I mean, while I'm here, right? Lami's hut, huh? Suppose it would be worth a look around. No idea where Lami's hut is, but... Alright. Cool. Wasn't even aware Lami had her own hut. I just realized This town has a bit of a vampire problem, and I'm just over here like, yeah, I'm a vampire, and doing my thing, you know? Thaumaturgist's hut. I mean, it's not Lami's hut. That's the hut of whoever stays here. I don't know, door wasn't locked. They can't fault me for that.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
I love that Jorgen's just out
Legion's
here
always looking for strong,
doing
capable
whatever.
warriors. If you think you've got what it takes.
He's not even aware of the fact that I just raided the man's house. It's Alva's house. Pretty sure if I went in there and started looking around, I'd accidentally start that quest. There's just an old fisherman over there. Chilling. Doing absolutely nothing.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
And you know what? That's fine. That's fair. Let him just stand there and do whatever, I guess. Kind of would like to know where the heck Lami's hut is, because I have the key to the...
Keep.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look it up because I have never seen Lami's hut. Oh, okay. It's just the key to the alchemy shop. That's a bit of a weird thing there, because, like, it says Lami's hut key, but it's actually just the key to the alchemy shop that I was literally just in. Bit of a random little bit, a tidbit there, I guess. I don't know, it don't make too much sense to me, but, you know. I guess at the end of it, as long as I'm like, I found Lami's hut, I guess. Fucking weird. Like I had some stolen jewelry before, but like.
So, I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
Like, at the end of it, I really don't care that much. Just would have been nice to be able to turn around and actually fence it for a profit, but... Can't all be winners, I guess. Not every treasure hunt is a successful one. Oh yeah, all the stolen gems too. That's fair. This I'm holding on to specifically because it's gonna probably save my ass.
Until you summon me again.
Like, you never know what's gonna save your skin in this game. Especially since I'm playing a really squishy stealth archer. Oh yeah, sure, I'm sure this is totally inconspicuous. A floating bundle of flaming arrows. Okay. Ah, right in the face, too. I just wanted a free skill increase for something I'm never gonna use. Was that so bad? Was that so hard, game? I mean, I think, as far as all the Elder Scrolls games go, I think it's just specifically, like, there's Mehrunes Dagon, there's Sheogorath, and I think technically Sanguine, that you meet them in person, sort of. Because, like, you see him in his very terrifying form in Oblivion. Because, you know, end of the game. Yeah, I went the entire wrong way. And, like, you meet Sheogorath in Oblivion. I think technically, yeah, you also meet Jiggalag, because Jiggalag is technically also a Daedric Lord. And then, like, in this game, you meet Sanguine because you have a drinking contest with him, and it just kind of ends up being like a... sort of The Hangover situation where you just, like, you wake up in a strange place and have to kind of figure out what happened. Like, you meet Sheogorath in this game, but I don't think it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's not the same Sheogorath you meet in Oblivion, even though it technically is at the same time. It's real confusing. I mean, it's not really confusing. It's just you become Sheogorath at the end of Shivering Isles, and that's always fun. Let's see if I can find a quiet way in. And I didn't even get sneak bonus off of that. I just finished it right there. Well, that worked out. Oh, I've already read this book. I mean, I guess technically speaking, I could get this without having to fight the orc, but... it is kind of neat that this is an option. Yeah, just kind of casually sneak in. Look at me, I'm like a regular shoo-in with the Thieves Guild at this point. Well, now this is helpful. Kinda glad I take a look around sometimes. Kind of love that nobody comes down to check on this. I'm sorry, I saw a chest and went, alright, but... Kinda sad that there's no, like, acrobatic skill in this game. 'Cause I know there's, like, acrobatics in, Oblivion. Now, I could just leave and leave these guys wondering what the hell happened downstairs, but, well, it wouldn't be Skyrim if I wasn't taking any opportunity to grow any skills I could.
Never enough. Just need one good haul. Wizards. Now that's power. That secret magic. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
I have no idea I'm in here right now. Smell for the camera. Just like look at this guy, be like, Jesus, what did they do? Feed you Taco Bell in here? Had the extra spicy taco. Bro has no clue. Do I have a paralysis poison?
Victory is yours. I submit.
There's no submission. Boom! You thought you could run? Bro literally was like, yeah, no, I'm good, and then tried to leave. Life of Uriel Septim the Seventh. Man, don't I know how this book goes. You know, I'm just gonna take that because it's a funny little thing that's kind of relevant to the quest that I'm on. There's just 2 copies of that book in here. Don't really need the vault key, but hey, you know, now I have a key to a vault I'd already broken into. Alright, only one more location to hit. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's just gonna be a lot of stuff out in the road that's gonna try to heckle me. You know, like bears and other fun stuff. So naturally, I'm just gonna keep this gear on and push through it.
Might be a lot warmer and a lot happier than for me.
I think maybe a lot of you guys would be. Me and my little witty banter with the local guard. My god, this is conspicuous as all hell.
Hey there, check out what my friend and I found. I'll sell some of it to you if you want.
Okay, how'd you know where I was? And where'd you even find this?
I found them near the old Dwemer Bridge in the far west. I'll mark it down for you on your map for a small fee.
Alright, fine. I'm in the mood for a little treasure hunt on occasion. Where's the bridge?
Thank you. You'll find the ruins right here. Take a look.
Nothing particularly useful. Don't know what you two are doing out here all on your own, but alright. I would like to know how they found me, but there is this big glowing bundle of arrows attached to my back right now. So, you know, maybe that was it. It's a sleepy bear. This is just fun. Don't need to worry about it. Not my problem. There's a reason I'm doing all of this in third person. Man, I love having command invisibility. Like, I don't even need to fight all these people. Like, I just keep that bow handy and I have a command button for invisibility. It's so great. Oh, he's got more... You've got more fire arrows on you. I'll just take those. Don't mind me. Actually, why am I risking this? Oh, hi. Yeah, just keep your back turned. I took it and then I ate it. Right, cool. Why are there a bunch of fire traps here? Not exactly great for me. I'm one with the shadows. Don't worry about it. Where am I? Not here, if that's what you're thinking. Probably not really anything important in that corner anyway. Silas basically just essentially hired a member of the Thieves Guild / Dark Brotherhood to gather all these razor pieces for him. Well, I can see what happened to the last person that tried to get up here. Do I have Amulet of Julianos? Evidently not. Alright, cool. Oh, there we go. The 1 point of health thing again. Whatever, I'm not that bothered by it. All the bonuses I can get. I should probably think about, like, getting my hands on the Lord Stone for the defenses. They said I had to get it, they didn't tell me how to do it. Somehow I get more of a bonus from light armor for wearing my blackguard gear. But I guess at the end of the day it is just a little bit better. Just in case. Yeah, it's almost morning here.
I mostly deal with petty thievery.
You're
and drunken
still
brewers.
in here?
Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments?
Oh, I don't have just one. I have all of them.
All at once? You're efficient. I like that. Here's your reward. Finally, all the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are in my hands. It's time I let you in on something. There's a fourth piece, that scabbard in the display case, built to house the razor. And there's more.
More?
I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of Change directly.
You think he'll repair it, then?
Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange
I love how
sense
we're
of
talking
destiny
about this in the presence of a
surrounding the
guard
mythic
over
Dawn
here.
cult. And now I know what it is. Don't you see? Fate has led you to me and to the pieces. Dagon has to answer our call. We're so close. I'll meet you at the shrine.
Why not, right?
Beware of the Frostmere crypt, friend. Heard some bandits are living in the ruins now.
You know, you can just, like, step out of this house now. No, I guess he's just in there forever now. That's fine. Not much else I was going to do in there anyway. Yes. Oh my god, it's literally right next to where I'm going to. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm in the area. I'll need to get the Lord Stone anyway. See, technically I can do a silent roll, I gotta hit the button combination correctly. And that's just how you do it before you actually have it. I mean, I feel like I could take that on without too much issue. It is just an ice wraith. And I have fire arrows. Meh. Yeah, third person's probably the best way to do this sort of thing, considering, like, the movement gets locked to, like, standard, jog speed. Well, that was a little bit unnecessary, but alright. That was pretty funny. This is just really helpful. Right, this should get me good till nightfall. Don't really want to deal with Dremora in daylight. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better for armor rating. No, you want a creation that really breaks this game? Civil War Champions.
I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should... Good, you're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us.
Oh wait, right, I gotta fight you first.
Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. We beg you, please, bring the blade's full glory to Tamriel again. It's not working. Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
Hold on, I need this for a thumbnail. Boom.
You, mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness.
Yeah, I bet.
But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
Wait, don't kill me. There's another way. I can take the pieces back to my museum, seal them in a display case. You get a generous amount of gold, I get to complete my collection, and nobody has to die.
No. Dagon's kind of, like, really imposing and such.
Fine. I'm not dying without a fight. Never... You can't hide from me.
The fuck? Yeah, his body landed right there. Alright, cool.
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel.
Alright, cool, thanks, I guess.
You have been a worthy tool. Fill the world with destruction in my name. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself. Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
Probably a good thing I held on to this. I don't know, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job avoiding you. I don't know, I feel like hiding did a lot to save me there. Alright, time to raid the shrine, I guess. Well, that worked out. Ugh. Always helpful. Ooh, okay, I don't think I have that one yet. That's a good drop. That's a good drop. Okay, so Storm Atronach, not as effective of a strategy as I would have hoped for, but hey, it distracted them. For like 2 seconds. With its face. Damn, I could make some good jewelry with all that. I think the nice thing is that the loot and enemies do, on occasion, refresh here. Alright, let's go to my house real quick. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I still need to get Arcane Blacksmith for that. Actually, I'm curious. I haven't met this character yet, but there's a character in Castle Volkihar that does, like, is a blacksmith. I'm wondering if she does smithing training. I mean, probably good thing I'm here anyway. I need to feed to refresh my, weaknesses and such. See, now I'm a little more sturdy for straight-up combat. Okay, not the one I was thinking would be in there, but alright. Wouldn't be a thief build if I didn't do that at least once. wonder if she's the kind of person that's open at night rather than during the day. You know, because simple logic vampire.
Seems you're the court favorite, at least for the moment.
Oh no, I'm not really one to brag.
Hello there. Can you feel it? You're now so much more than you were before.
I guess so.
Time was I could barely hold my own in the companions. Now I could slaughter them all without a second thought. And I'm not half the vampire Lord Harkon is. Truth is, I'm better with a forge than I am with claws or fangs.
Oh, you don't offer smithing training?
If there is one thing I know, it's weapons and armor. Take a look.
Shit, dude. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore. I'm sorry, that is a hefty increase on the archery.
Feast on life, friend.
It's a hell of a way to just tell someone, hey, you know, live your life to the fullest. And again, these people have a funny way of a lot of things. It'll just be helpful when I have the ability to input 2 enchantments on something. Because then I can put, like, fortify one-handed and archery on stuff. As well as maybe sneak or pickpocket. I don't know yet. Okay, well, I'm gonna go quick feed on one of the thralls downstairs, and then I'm gonna go back to my house where all my firewood is. I'll just make some steel arrows. It's a little unfortunate that there's no other smithing trainer that isn't Yorland Greymane, but alright. All I had to do was look at you when I fed. That's how good at this I am. I'm just that hardcore. I can feed on mortal beings with a single glance. I just lock eyes with them and go, hey, I need a little bit of that blood, you know? I need the sweet, sweet nectar of life that flows in your veins, you know? Just a couple drops, you know? You know, maybe a pint, you know? Whatever you think will help hold me off. Because I need to just get my smithing up to, up to 30 and I should be okay. Then I can make dwarven bows and elven things and fancy doodads and such. Okay. I think I can just cut enough wood for that. Like, yeah, eventually the steel arrows are gonna be kind of useless, but you know, it's what I can make. See, the nice thing about this, for anyone that might not know, as long as I have a woodcutter's axe, I can cut as much wood as I want off this thing. And I just keep getting the firewood from it. Essentially, I can just kind of create infinite arrows as long as I have enough material.
Honored to see. Very good, sir.
Damn, I just keep getting money.
Until next time.
Look at me go. Alright, so next level up I can get dwarven smithing for the bows. Make a bunch of those. See that? I did so I was so smooth I rhymed. I'm so smooth. I don't know what I'm gonna do with, like... Actually, no, you know what? Equip them. I'll find a way to use them. I'm a stealth archer. That's, like... That's enough ammo to fight and win a war. And if something happens to survive, well, then I just put the bow away, pull it back out, and wait until I'm hidden again. Is it absurdly broken and stupid? Well, yes. But that's how you win. That's how you win. Actually, am I able to plant some other stuff somewhere? Because I got some wheat. I could probably, like, try to grow more wheat so I have more stuff for healing. It's whatever I can do to just get skills up as quickly as possible. Well, now, if I remember correctly, there is an excited dark elf over on Solstheim waiting for me, and has been waiting for me. I haven't even touched the main quest. I wanted to touch some of the main quests, and I think I'll be able to, but... Because, like, the first few dives into Kolbjorn aren't big. It's just, I wasn't expecting everything else to take this long, but, you know, that's what I get for assuming, right? I'm surprised my shredded gear doesn't do more for me, but... I think I get a bonus on wearing all of it that isn't, like... Yeah, because that's nearly 200 armor rating alone. Okay, 25% plus the inborn 25. That's already 50%. Plus if... Okay, so I have like 65. If I had like another 20%, that would get me at the resist cap for magic. Okay, yeah, so that's... I think that's still stacking with everything, so this is still a really good suit of armor to have.
Oh, it's you.
What's going on?
This isn't good. We only got a little ways in when something managed to wake up the Draugr.
Did one of you have
Before
a
I could
clock?
blink, all the miners were dead, and I was next in line.
I'm sure you were.
Anyone else made it out alive. This is what I get for skimping on labor.
Yeah, you're supposed to work as a team. Even I know this. And I usually do these things alone as a stealth archer. So now what?
Well, unless you want to deal with the Draugr, this whole little venture of ours is over. Might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling. We could have missed something, though. I don't know.
So naturally, it falls to me to do this. I think these are mostly lower level Draugr. Yeah, I rest my case. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh Lord, he coming. You know, I just had this really funny thought. I'm essentially playing Skyrim as the White Death. Don't know who that is? You could probably Google it. Oh! Well, thanks for the follow, Thundaga V. I think Thundaga... You know, I'm just gonna call you Thunda. Thanks for the follow. I can't English right now, I'm sorry. I need you to step back into my line of sight, please. What's it gonna take to get you to do the thing I need you to do? Ah, okay, so you just kind of do it on your own. Good to know. I don't know how well I am for providing sleep aid, but, you know, you're welcome to hang out. Back. Yeah, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Hmm? Yeah, right in the arm. I am the White Death. Oh, damn, that would have been so funny if that hit the other guy. Oh, I'm detected. Oh, now I'm invisible. Where did I go? Where am I? Oh, what's wrong? Come on. Just had to come up a little further. Come on. Yeah, see, look at this guy. Look at him. At least he has half a brain cell. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna risk that. Just like, hey, buddy, I think there's someone up here. Nah, I think you're, okay, let's rotate. Well, that was stupid. Whatever, I have like 400 plus of these arrows. I can stand to waste a couple. Oh, God. Oh, God. Really pushing me into a corner here, aren't we? Really just gonna push Wolfie into a corner, huh? Well, you know that they say, when a rat gets cornered, they fight the hardest. Yeah, they're just gonna stand there the entire time and be annoying. Bap. Ah, nice. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, what's wrong? Did you lose me again? Too bad for you. Sneak right past him. I don't care. Oh yeah, sure, because I'm now in here, you're gonna follow me here. I'm sorry, do you somehow know I'm over here? Screw you. That's all I need to say. No, he like legit followed me all the way down here and was like, yeah, yeah, the Dragonborn's totally over here. Wow, this would be helpful if it was light armor and had a sneak buff on top of it. Then nothing could ever get me. Actually, no, you think about it, an Argonian would probably just be fine without water walking. They can just breathe in water. Need to get away from a fight real quick? Just dive on in. See, I did all that with my steel arrows. The over 400 that I somehow made for myself for some reason. Yeah, they're all dead. I found a way through.
Well, perhaps there's some hope for us yet.
Probably.
Now, I have to go recruit some more miners. It won't be easy, seeing as none of their friends came back from the first attempt. We'll have to sweeten the pot a bit.
If you're looking for miners, you could just get a professional Minecraft player. Those people are
2,000
whack.
sequins to hire replacements.
Those people could dig this entire thing out in less than an hour. Anyway, here's the money.
I never get tired of that sound.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm a thief.
It'll take me a few days to dig up some more laborers, but swing back when you get a chance. See how we're doing.
No, you know what? I think I'm good. You're a little crazy. Yeah, it doesn't add that to his inventory for some reason. Whatever. I don't care. It is what it is. I should think about getting the Ancient Shrouded gear at some point, but, like, I have to progress the Dark Brotherhood questline. But that is really good for buffs and such.
Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
Evidently, yes. Yes, you are. Alright. Well, now that all that's over with, let's finally go get the Horn of Jurgen Windcoll, or whatever the hell those old people called that thing. I don't know, it just looks like a regular old war horn to me. There are 2 dragons. That one's just going off doing his own little thing. Stealth so good I can get away from dragons. Bro's just kind of chilling out here, isn't he? Alright, they're all already dead. I don't know if I was here before, I don't remember. Like, I hadn't discovered the location. I don't know, maybe I was like on my way through for something else and killed them? I don't know. I'm not about to go back and look at old VODs just to answer that question. It is what it is.
You can't hide from me.
I mean, I can. Oh no, that was just dragging on a little too long.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and
You know, it's funny you mention that, considering they have a bold weakness in survival mode.
There goes another one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
I'm not here. What are you talking about?
Must have been nothing.
It must have been nothing. Her friend is dead. You can tell I'm acting off of instinct when I just instinctively hop back into hiding. Dude, cover your shame. Nobody needs to see that. I leveled up my alchemy doing that? Okay, that's kind of silly and really funny. Okay. Now I can make some dwarven bows and get the skill up faster. It's always the first, like, 10 or so levels that's a bit of a slog with that skill. Especially when you're like me and have access to absolutely nobody that can teach you. Because, you know, not joining the companions and, you know, the Dawn Guard's kind of out of the question. Oh. Bro has no clue. Damn, and I'm doing 3 times damage on a sneak hit. Actually, how much... Okay, bow itself does, like, 52 damage. The arrow type I'm using is an additional 10, so, like... we round that to 62. A little over 180 damage, and that's just off the top of my head. That's pretty impressive with all the bonuses. So that's also with, like, the Fortify Archery stuff that I got on. Granted, it's not my over 2,000 damage feat on the Ebony Warrior, but, you know. Alright. You don't know I'm here, so... There we go. That's one more gone. Yeah, I like the elemental arrows a lot. Especially with the funny, janky physics stuff you can do with it. Damn, you gonna feel that in the morning. No way, he's dead, never mind. Man, I got 400 plus arrows and I need shit to shoot. Like, at this point, picking up the arrows again is just... It prolongs the inevitable run out of arrows thing. No, I suppose I could if I can get some kind of profit off of them. Like, that'd be pretty neat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, well, that's not exactly good for me. Whoa, I'm weaker to fire than I was a second ago. And I'm a vampire, so, you know, that's always fun. I talk about how I might not even pick up the arrows, and here I am picking up my arrows so that I can just shoot more things with them. Ooh. See, this is why I love knowing about these little secret areas. Can't say no to a good healing potion. No, you know what'd be a really fun mechanic if they actually added it to this game? Being able to, like, not only, like, it would work with making potions and poisons, so, like, it would work with the alchemy skill a little bit. But, like, being able to throw the stuff you brew for, like, poisons and such at enemies or something. Or at friends, like, say a friend is low on health, throw a healing potion at them. You know, like, have it be like a throwable potion or something. I feel like someone's done that with mods. Pretty sure that's been done with mods. Actually, I want to look up something really fast. Hold on. Because I know, as an archer, I'm going to eventually come across bone arrows. Okay, so bone arrows are part of the same creation as the elemental arrows. Okay, so I would need level 100 smithing to craft those. Where am I going to find soul gem arrowheads to make soul stealer arrows? That's so dumb. I mean, they were added by the thing. Oh, you can craft them once you read a special diagram for it. Good God, just to make bone arrow, like, it doesn't say, does it also say it requires firewood to make them? Yeah, oh my God. So, like, the material cost for the bone arrow is just really crazy. For being the strongest arrow type in the game. Just to make 10 arrows, you need 10 dragon bones. When alternatively, one bone makes and one firewood makes a dragon bone arrow. Why so many bones? You could have just like I don't get it. I don't get it. I clearly don't get it, and I don't think I ever will. It just requires the same perk as making dragon stuff. So either way, I gotta get my smithing up if I want the best gear in the game. Okay. This isn't particularly useful aside from, you know, kind of being good defensively, but... Not sure if I'll plan on making an entire suit of armor for the build. Considering what you get from the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood's already sufficient enough for that. But if I do end up making a suit of armor for this build, it'll probably just be more tailored to a straight-up fight than anything. So, like, have one assassin set, one thief set, and one combat set. Like, for longer combat. You know, like the Ebony Warrior. That's always fun, right? Okay, good. I avoided getting burned there. He's like, where did he go? You know, if I wanted to make this faster, I could just vampire lord everything to death, but where's the fun in that, right? Me doing that to a literal group of Reeklings earlier in the stream. Well, that was pretty satisfying, actually. Like, I'm kind of wondering if bone arrows would even be worth going out of my way to craft. Okay, I don't think this is a room I've ever seen before. Oh, it's just an alternative way around. Okay. But it has a chest. Real quiet here. So far, nothing really to take care of. Fuck, that made me jump. Oh no, where did I go? Why couldn't it have been bone meal? Like, I get that the quiver looks like a dragon head, so, like, it makes sense that it's dragon bone for bone arrow, but... like, there's already dragon bone arrows in the game. You're just using a lot more material for fewer arrows. Like, I guess at that point, your sneak damage as a stealth archer wouldn't really make a difference on what you use between any late game arrow types. Actually, it might have been long enough for me to be able to use black market for selling some things. Not sure when I picked these up, but alright. Yeah, just so I can sell a little bit better. Yeah, my armor rating's not as good if I don't wear the whole set. That... okay.
You have many things I wish to buy. I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
Actually, yeah, I could use more of these.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
No, because when I go to put this on, boom. Almost 200 armor rating. This is literally just my best gear right now. You know, I got 24 of those. Ah, there you are. Well, now, come on, don't fall apart on me. Okay, you did that to yourself. There it goes. Oh, and it was a crit strike. Nice. Alright. Got a little bit more to trudge through. Definitely want to get that. Definitely want to get that. Kind of makes me wish there was an acrobatic skill with this game. Just be able to do more impressive jumps. And I'm pretty sure that's how it is with Oblivion. I might be wrong, but pretty sure that's how it is. But again, then again, I've never played Oblivion, so like, grain of salt and all that. Okay, pretty sizable damage, pretty sizable. Nah. Actually, no, even if they discover me, they have to cross fiery pressure plates to get to me. Damn, too easy, too easy. Just like that, I made it in. Oh boy, time to meet everyone's favorite NPC. Oh, well, that was a fun dungeon. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Been in here long enough. I basically stealth killed everything in here. Don't miss the daylight, that's for sure. Actually, I just realized the dragon I'm gonna be going off to fight with Delphine is gonna be a fire breather. Hooray, I guess. Ah, there's Lydia.
I am your sword and your shield. Very good, sir. Until next time.
Alright, well, I feel like this might be a good place to call it. That way the hair don't glitch when reloading. Alright, cool. Let's find somebody to raid. We'll close the game for now, because I'm all set with that. Okay. Alright, it's been a bit since we raided this one. We're gonna raid into Notarin, who is currently playing Mario Maker 2. It seems to be a bit of a favorite on that channel. Which, I mean, hey, you know, Skyrim's kind of a favorite here right now. Alright, and while that's getting ready, thanks for hanging out. Really heckin' appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with more Skyrim. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more main quest stuff done, but, you know, I get sidetracked real quickly. And I might even go out of my way to get Ancient Shrouded stuff as quickly as I can, too. So, who knows. Until then, stay safe, stay warm or cool, wherever you might be, and I will see everybody back here tomorrow.